Hi, this is Fox Extra, and I'm Dr. Manny. Research shows just how much diet impacts overall health, and focusing on seasonal eating can also help boost well-being. The Everyday Ayurveda Cookbook, a seasonal guide to eating and living well by Kate O'Donnell, helps break it all down. Kate, thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Looking at the book, why did you have to write this book, and why is the book so important?
Well, there's no use telling you to eat more kale if you don't know what to do with it.
Right.
So that was why I wrote the book, really, was to help my clients who come looking for help with their diet, to help them eat foods that are beneficial for their bodies.
But, looking at your book, there's a lot of cookbooks and a lot of diet books, and some of them sort of are, okay, you want to lose 10 pounds, here's your book. If you want to lose 50 pounds, here's your book. This book, seems to me, is a lifestyle book when it comes to eating, right?
Yeah.
Which is the whole concept of the Ayurveda, which is a very ancient type of tradition. Let's talk about some of the things that you don't like when it comes to eating, which might be things that I like when they come to eating. And I'm being funny here, but it's true. But you say be careful with sugars and things like wheat.
And there's a section in the book called Foods You Will Not Find in This Book and Why.
Right.
And there's only about a half a dozen things on there.
Okay.
Right? Top of that list is refined foods.
Okay.
Namely sugar and wheat flour.
Okay, so those, goodbye.
Right, I don't use them in any of the recipes. And it's fine to have most of these things in moderation, but the reason I single them out is that they're so prevalent in the American diet. And if you have these things every day, you can start to fall into imbalance.
And if you wanted to have a little sweet tasting whatever,
right, yeah,
there are natural things that you can replace it with, right?
Sure.
Give me some examples.
So we use sugar cane juice. We use dates a lot, honey, raw honey. The thing about white sugar is it's been processed into a form that hits your blood sugar too fast.
Right.
And it causes all sorts of
So it doesn't give you,
imbalances.
it's just a direct effect. You don't have to fight in your body to make it break down. Other things that I'm very surprised about, you talk about shades.
So Ayurveda recognizes a family of vegetables, the nightshade family, which is eggplant, tomato, green bell peppers, and white potatoes, which make the basis of seasoning for a lot of people's cooking.
Every day.
Every day, right.
If you're Italian or Latino like me,
Right.
onions and peppers.
Yeah.
So you don't like those.
Well, they contain small amounts of neurotoxins, which in some cases, not all cases, they can accumulate and lead to inflammation.
These neurotoxins, these chemicals that you allude to, are they part of the chemistry, the natural chemistry of the product, or are they sort of embedded because of the agricultural modalities that we have nowadays with the farming and the pollutants? Explain to me that, because people are going to get a little shock about.
Right. It's naturally occurring in the vegetables, and it's only when we eat them kind of all the time that we see inflammation, and only in a body type that's prone towards inflammation.
Right.
So I have clients who I've asked them to reduce nightshades and their joint pain goes away, or their irritable bowel goes away. And then they eat the nightshade family again, it comes back.
The Everyday Ayurveda Cookbook. I like it, and it's going to help a lot of people. Kate, thank you for coming. And for more, go to everydayayurvedacookbook.com. Thanks for watching Fox Extra. I'm Dr. Manny.